After an interesting rendition of the national anthem, it was time to go racing at Silverstone for the 2023 British Grand Prix, so let's jump in and recap the action from the race. Max Verstappen would be the driver starting on pole, but all eyes were on Lando Norris at the race start, who got off the line better into the lead at his home race. Oscar Piastri, who started in third, was able to put pressure on the two-time world champion, but it would be the Red Bull driver that would be able to close the gap to Norris out front and take the lead of the race with a move at the end of the Wellington Straight on lap 5. Esteban Ocon was the first to retire from the race, a hydraulics leak forcing the French driver to pull into the pit lane and step out of his car. After 29 laps on a set of soft tyres, Russell finally dived into the pit lane and came out behind Charles Leclerc. The gap to Stroll behind less than a second. Lap 33 saw the virtual safety car used for the first time in the race as Kevin Magnussen's Haas stopped on track and forced him out of the race with an engine issue. Lewis Hamilton was able to keep the third place he was running in when the full safety car was sent out on track, getting out just ahead of Oscar Piastri. At the restart, it was Norris versus Hamilton with the McLaren on hard tyres and the Mercedes on a set of used softs. However, the McLaren was impressive and Norris was able to keep the 7-time world champion behind. With 6 laps remaining, the remaining Alpine of Pierre Gasly was going slowly after making contact with Stroll, making it back to the pits to cap off a difficult weekend for the Enstone team. Stroll was given a 5-second time penalty after being found at fault for the incident. As the Williams of Alex Albon battled with the Ferraris, Verstappen would cross the line to take his first British Grand Prix, his second win at the circuit following his win at the 70th Anniversary Grand Prix in 2020. Oscar Piastri came home in an impressive 4th as George Russell made it 3 British drivers in the top 5. Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Alex Albon, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz rounded out the top 10. But that was the British Grand Prix. Next up was Hungary in a few weeks' time. We hope you can join us then. Goodbye.